My name is David Franco, and I am a desk addict and proud of it. What is going on, everybody? How are you today? Welcome to my office. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your support. All right, so as you can probably tell by the intro, my name is David Franco. I am a full-time content creator. I create YouTube videos all the time. I've been on YouTube since 2006. So yeah, this is my full-time job. But not only that, I also do Twitch streams, soon YouTube streams. I work in Photoshop pretty much daily for myself and for clients. So in other words, and sometimes my iMac makes noise in the background, as does my Apple Watch. Good stuff, good stuff. I just love those distractions. Anyway, the point is, I do a lot of things every single day, guys, and I need proper space, which means I need a proper desk. Yeah, this L-shaped desk, listen to that. It's not the best quality. I mean, yeah, the desk is fine. I got it on Amazon probably, what, 3 months ago, and it's been good enough. But now that I have my iMac, and now that I have this set up down in my head, I was like, you know what, David? It's time. It's time to move on to a bigger, better, premium quality desk. And that's when I came across Autonomous. So yes, I bought their L-shaped SmartDesk. And I gotta say this real quick. It's not really that easy to find an affordable L-shaped SmartDesk. Because let's face it, L-shaped SmartDesks aren't exactly as common as your typical desk, you know, just a rectangular form factor, which is great. And honestly, I'm probably gonna be getting another Autonomous smart desk for upstairs, just not L-shaped. But with that said, I love the idea of having an L-shaped smart desk in my office because it allows for me to have multiple workstations, you know, such as my iMac, my iPad. I have some free space here, got some free space here, and plus I have a TV over there on the wall, which I enjoy using, you know, while I'm editing videos or editing things in Photoshop or even blogging. So with that said, guys, this is my setup video of the Autonomous L-shaped smart desk. I'm not gonna do the typical YouTuber thing and show you a, you know, time lapse of myself building the desk, because in my opinion, that's not that exciting. But I will be detailing the process, you know, from pros to cons to my first impressions of the desk. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice right away, at least I did, is the fact that the Autonomous L-shaped smart desk is so large, it comes in 3 boxes, 3 very heavy boxes at that. So yeah, if you're doing this by yourself, be careful. That's exactly what I did. I used these common sense. I took my time. I probably pulled a muscle or two, but it was worth it. So let's start out by separating these boxes. By the way, this desk does have 3 motors. It's pretty insane. All right, so let's cut these. You see that? That's FedEx. That's actually really, really good timing because that's my cable tray from Autonomous that I ordered for this desk. Which is funny because I believe this desk actually includes a cable tray. I found that out last night, but hey, you can never have too many cable trays. But with that said, I believe the cable tray I ordered is slightly different from this cable tray, so I guess we'll find out in a bit. And by the way, the most stressful part about today is not building the desk. That's fun for me. The most stressful thing for me is breaking down this desk and trying to bring it upstairs in maybe 2 pieces, maybe 3. Because the thing is, that desk is actually going upstairs in my gaming room, not as my gaming desk. It's just way, way too small. Yeah, instead it's gonna be used for my networking stuff, like my cable modem, my router, and some trinkets, lights, and stuff like that. I think that's my FedEx alert now. Yep, FedEx delivered. You gotta love it. And I think my other Autonomous package, my Autonomous chair, should be here by the weekend, hopefully. I was hoping to build it today, but that's okay. Okay, less talking, more working. Let's get these boxes opened. As I awkwardly hurdle my desk, it's very big. It's huge, actually, guys. This is the biggest desk I've ever owned for my office. Okay, so I got the protectors or whatever off, which actually take up a lot of the weight. So now let's open the actual box. This is insane, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, so now we gotta cut the tape off the styrofoam, which by the way, there's plenty of styrofoam, plenty of protection. Packaging is quite impressive, I gotta say. Next up, it looks like I have the big piece to take out, which should be fun. But before we do that, I just want to mention real quick, if you want to help me out as a creator and you're looking to save money, I mean guys, who doesn't want to save money on your autonomous order? Check out the link right below and use my code. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. All right, here we go. The Big Daddy. Oh my God. It is massive. Where do I put this thing? I think I'm gonna put it against this wall for now. That is by far the heaviest piece so far. Yeah, I said that right. And there you have it. Still in the plastic, because I just want to protect it, you know, with it being the largest piece. And there are the grommets. This is actually the bottom side, keep in mind. So obviously you're gonna see the screw holes in the bottom of the grommets. So that means the top is gonna be even cleaner. But yo, gotta say, I mean, I still have a ways to go, but so far guys, the unboxing process is extremely impressive. There is so much packaging, so much material, and I don't see a single dent. So let's hope that trend keeps going. Okay, next step, let's open up these boxes. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of mounting screws. Cool baby. Power cable. Another power cable. Wow. This is heavy. Whew. That is definitely quality. You can feel it right away. Yeah, I gotta say this again, guys. There's a fine line between like a $150 desk and this thing, which by the way, it cost me about $700, which I don't think is crazy. It's not crazy. But then again, you get what you pay for, you know? More pieces. Obviously, I'll look over all this when I bust out the instructions. Oh my God. What, am I building a house? Cool. Control box. So this is what's going to be used to control the motors. I think we're good there. Next box. I like the way you guys think. All right. That was pretty crazy, guys. So now, in an effort to make things easier for me, I'm going to clean up this mess first. Then I'm going to start breaking down this desk. And then I'm going to start building this desk. And of course, get some lunch in the process. Probably something simple like chicken nuggets. And plenty of coffee. Despite being a little hot, yes, I will still be drinking coffee. I'm a desk addict, but I'm also a coffee addict. I think I'm all caught up on the packaging. Aside from like random plastic that's still protecting pieces and little pieces of styrofoam here and this little piece of cardboard. It's a process, guys. It's a process. But my office already looks so much cleaner. Look at that. Whew. What a difference. Wait a minute, what's that? Say it again? Chicken nuggets? You guys are good. You guys are good. I agree. Let's go. One more big piece, and then I'm gonna try to take apart the frame in a way that makes sense to move it upstairs. If I gotta take it completely apart, then I will, but I don't think I have to do that.
Well, isn't that how it works? Your mom changes.
Yes, that's how it works. Mind your business, all right? I'll do things my way, you do things your way. All right, I figured it out. It's always fun trying to figure out how to reverse engineer, if you will, you know? So there you go. Not too bad. Putting this together should be fun. But cool. That's honestly the part I was dreading the most, because building the actual desk in theory is fun. But breaking apart your old desk, or breaking down rather, it's whatever, but it's something you gotta do. And if you're curious, I will be showing how this looks in my gaming room. It's not my top priority, to be perfectly honest, but I will be doing it, hopefully tonight. But yeah, okay, so let's work on the desk. I'm losing natural light, so I'm probably gonna have to turn on these ungodly bright white lights. Check this out. Oh my god. That is too bright, but could be worse, right? It's really bright for me, my god, but for now, yeah, turn it off. Stay tuned, guys. Making a lot of progress. Alright, so here's the first desk I built a while ago. I say first as in, this is the first variation of the other desk that I just broke down. I'll show that in a minute. But yeah, here it is. Has some shelves, which I thought were going to be cool at first, but these shelves got in the way of my feet because I wanted to sit in the corner. Why they thought that was a good design choice, I don't know. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's okay. It's just a spare desk to have up here now. And my cat Maui is inside this Christmas bag. Why? Hey Maui, what are you doing in there, dude? You chilling? You're so funny. Alright, enjoy. And here is the gaming room. Got my Christmas tree up still. It's coming down on January 6th. Or 7th. 7th, sorry, 7th. Of course, by the time you watch this video, it's probably down. And there's the desk I just broke down. So, pretty cool. There's the frame. There are the tabletops over here. And basically, it's going to go right here and replace this. So, basically, all my networking stuff's going to go on top. Some Xbox consoles I'm going to put on display that I no longer use. Shout out to Sheets. Love you guys. I actually might be going there tonight. So, yeah, that's going to look good. Plus, it's my excuse to get more lights, more gadgets, and all that stuff to put on display. And eventually, actually as early as in a few weeks. Hold on. Hey Siri, turn on the gaming room lights. It's a little dark in here. There you go. Much better, much better. Anyway, as early as a few weeks from now, I could be buying the autonomous SmartDesk 2 Premium XL, which is basically a standard, actually I shouldn't even say standard, it's a standing desk, but it's a standard shape, but very deep and very wide. So basically like this, my countertop that I'm currently using, not as wide, but this countertop lacks depth. Look at this. There's so much just stuff there. Stuff is the key word of this video. I have a lot of stuff, and I need more room for that stuff. So this countertop is going to go back here, and I'm going to put a PC. Actually, I might put my 2013 Mac Pro with my 4K display on the countertop. That way it's in the background of my streams. There you go. Love that display. So that could be going back here, along with possibly a transparent fridge. And by transparent, I just mean like a window door, which is pretty cool. Coffee maker is going to stay, microwave is going to stay. Yeah, I mean, like, I essentially have a kitchen back here, which is pretty cool. And that I might turn on its side and put it under the countertop with some LEDs behind there. That way the amiibo are kind of glowing. So, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, so my overall goal with this room consists of 2 sub-goals. Number 1, I want more freedom, more room to move around. And this new autonomous desk, again, not the one downstairs, but the new one I'm getting in like a few weeks, is going to allow me to do that. So just be more free. And number 2, I want a better looking background. A much better looking background. I mean, this background's not bad right now, but I want something more flashy, more lit up, more RGB basically. Love me some RGB. And it's just gonna look good, you know? I want it to look good. I want this room to be something I'm truly proud of. And there's a nice wide angle shot of my bedroom. And despite taking my Christmas stuff down soon, I believe Clark Griswold is gonna stay up all year round. Because I figured, why not? Love that movie. I love Clark. So, you're staying up, buddy. Keep that smile going. Now, I can get to the most exciting part of the video. Building the autonomous L-shaped SmartDesk. It's gonna be a long night, guys. A long night. And I'm not streaming on Twitch tonight, so it's fine. I might leave for a little bit to go to Target to get a few things for the office, and plus hit up my sheets for dinner, or I might just DoorDash. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get all these parts opened, enjoy this movie in the background, which I'm not really even paying attention to, and I'll keep you guys updated on my progress. I love having all that room back. Wait a minute, before I build the desk, let's see how different the cable tray is, you know, the one that's included in the box, from the one that actually arrived today separately. All right, so this is the one that came in the box. I gotta say, the quality is amazing. Like, this is really nice. This is excellent, and I'm all about cable management, guys. Presentation is everything. I am by no means a cable management expert, but it's definitely something I care about. All right, so here's the one I ordered. Actually, wait a minute. I just realized the one I ordered, I think is gray, which I might prefer over white because I like that slight contrast. I don't like too much contrast, you know, like white and black. But okay, yeah, this one is gray, so maybe I will use this one because my frame for the desk upstairs is going to be gray and the tabletop's going to be white. So a gray cable tray blending in with the gray frame could be really nice. Huh. That was a total accident. But I want to see if there's any other differences. Okay, so that's interesting. Take note. This one has 2 holes for feeding cables. This one has 3. Very interesting. Part of me wants to use this one down here because I have less cables to manage. But I'll say it again, with the gray frame I'm getting upstairs, I think this one belongs up there. Yeah, okay, decided, guys, decided. White one is staying down here. It's so clean and very wide. Oh, that's another good point. Okay, so yeah, the white one is slightly longer than the gray one. So this one, I think, will look better size-wise down here. I'm just saying it out loud, guys, you know? It's the whole point of this video. Alright, so this is my first autonomous desk ever. But one thing I really like so far, despite not even building it yet, is that autonomous, I don't know, it's kind of like a template, a puzzle, if you will. You buy one product, but they have so many other products compatible with this product. And in this case, my desk. the building process has finally begun. And I already have one quick note for you guys. On step 1, you see where it says put stand B and stand A in this bracket. Or, not bracket, what do they call it? Beam, sorry, beam. The thing is, you don't want to snag these cables, because the cables actually have to go under these little brackets here. So what you need to do is just simply set up the legs to your best guess, and then slide this beam down and then fit them in there. I mean, it's not that difficult to understand, but I will say the instructions don't immediately make that clear. So just a note. Let's keep it going. Making progress. But what's interesting is it's up to you to determine the width of this. Because if you look, it's not attached yet. But this beam right here actually extends once you loosen these screws. Check it out. I've never seen that before on a desk. It's pretty cool. So anyway, once you get the size right, you place it against the tabletop upside down, line up the holes, and then I guess we'll screw them in later. But now I'm working on beam number 2, which attaches to the second A. So that's A number 2, as you can see, A, and that's A number 1 right there. So first impressions of the build process, it's fairly straightforward, but it's definitely unique when compared to previous desks that I've built. So definitely pay attention to details. You do not want to mess up, especially with something this heavy. Okay, very important note. This is critical. For an L-shaped desk, you have the choice of either the long side being over here or the long side being over here. For me personally, I like having more room against the wall. And then I have the outer section right here. So I flipped this upside down just to make sure. Actually, no, correction. I flipped it right side up to give me a good idea of how it's going to look, because I don't want to get this wrong. And I believe this is correct. It's basically going to be a mirror of the actual desk. All right, this is another critical step. By the way, it's already 6 o'clock. This is not an all-day event, you know? I just want to make that clear for everybody. This is not an all-day event. I'm just in a unique situation where, 1, I'm vlogging, which takes up a lot of time. 2, I broke down an old setup. 3, I'm mildly distracted by a movie in the background. And 4, the actual building process. So all of it together, that's why it's causing me to take like a few hours. Now, I will say Autonomous's website says it takes about 30 minutes to an hour, I believe. Now, realistically, expect to take maybe a couple hours. I mean, especially if you're doing this by yourself like I am. Because I cannot stress this enough. The pieces are very, very heavy, so you just got to be careful. Okay, another critical step, guys. Here we go. Oh, by the way, the whole point of that blurb was, yeah, it's like dinner time. Changed my mind, not going out. I'll just go out tomorrow. Not that you guys need to know. But the good news is I'll be ordering DoorDash Qdoba. I love Qdoba. God, their brisket tacos are so good. Very, very fresh. Look, I'm a big, big fan of Taco Bell, but there's a fine line between fast food and fresh ingredients. Is this a food review video? No. Okay, so critical step. I have to flip this very carefully without breaking anything. It should be okay. Because now we're kind of in the final stretch, guys. Seriously, we're like almost done. And I have to align this piece. Where's the little Allen wrench? Here we go. Let me tighten this down because it's going to move when I try to open it. I think what I need to do is take this piece back off. Autonomous recommends doing this now. I mean, like actually keeping it attached. But because I'm building this alone, I think I am going to take this piece off and then try to align it once it's flipped. That's the safest bet. Hey, I just don't want to damage anything. It's a beautiful desk. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so the long surface is going to go here, and the short surface is going to go here. Now the thing is, again, this brace, this beam, I mean, actually moves. Just right now the screws are tightened, so I'm going to have to do that upside down, which should be a little challenging. And I do want to note something. When aligning these holes with the surface, you're kind of forced to put it on the bottom of the tabletop ahead of time. So you might scratch the surface. You can see right there, there's a tiny, tiny scratch. Not a big deal. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to scratch it. I don't really know any other way around it unless maybe you put a blanket over this and then align it while, you know, showing the holes at the same time. But the point is, it's the bottom of the table. Doesn't matter. You're just never going to see it. And obviously, this table is going to be dinged over time. So it's just something that's going to happen. Hey, I'm just keeping things real for you guys. Okay, now let's get the main tabletop on. And then I'm going to order dinner. I'm so hungry. Actually, first up, I got to do these little pieces. Flip the frame right side up and attach brackets E to the ends of the support beams using 6W. And 6W, W is those screws. You have 18 of those. I will say I wish the hardware was labeled. That's one minor con that I have to point out. Not a big deal though, because if you know how to count, it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so this might be the most satisfying part so far. Putting these little rubber cushions in each hole. One small problem now. You see right, hold on, there we go. You see right there? It's saying put 2 there and put 2 here. But there's no holes. And I looked underneath to make sure I didn't do it upside down. Thankfully I didn't. So, I don't know. And I've extended this bracket out all the way. It's temporarily loose because I wanted to see if I was missing any holes. And then, no, I wasn't. So I don't know if that's a flaw in the manual or if that's a flaw in my actual build. Honestly, it's not a huge deal. It's not going to change anything. I don't think we need these because actually I can't even glue them because these little nips or whatever you want to call them, nubs, need to go in the holes. I could squish it down, but honestly, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. It's fine. It's fine. And these holes, in case you're wondering, are eventually going to align with these 3 and 3. Okay, now I'm going to order dinner. Get some DoorDash going. Qdoba, brisket tacos, and probably their queso burrito. Last time I ordered the burrito, they sent me a bowl by accident. So I'm going to kindly put in the notes, can I please get a burrito this time, not a bowl? You know, you gotta be nice to the people who make your food. But even with that said, the bowl was really good. But I'm just more of a burrito guy. You guys getting hungry yet? Whew. Okay. It's obviously not done yet. So a little ways to go. But I believe it's aligned. Look how huge it is. That's amazing. That is so cool. That legit makes me happy. Thing is though, it's a little tight down there. To the point where I can't fit the drill in. So I'm gonna go get a screwdriver. Oh my god, my food's on its way. Qdoba, why are you so fast? That was actually really fast. I'm telling you, their tacos, oh, it's like a salad. They are so generous with the toppings. Trust me, there's brisket in there. You just can't see it. There you go. And this should be my burrito. I actually went with seasoned beef, which I don't usually do. Oh, this thing is thick. Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm going to watch some Prime Video, Netflix, something like that. And then more desk. I promise, I'm almost done. Man, what a long day. Okay, you ready for this? And yes, eventually I'll be swapping those out for some white furniture. Guys, this desk is massive. There you have it. That is insane. That's bigger than what I need, but you know what? That is such a good problem to have. This is going to give me so much room for expansion. So I think my iMac is going to go right here. Secondary monitor over here. At first, I pictured my secondary monitor going away over here, but this is a little bigger than I predicted. So yeah, iMac, secondary monitor. Over here, I don't know what I'll put. Maybe some kind of light or something. And over here is like my lunch corner, iPad, all that stuff. Now, I am incredibly picky. I do have to point out there's one flaw that I think's worth mentioning, you know? Come on. First of all, I have to say this. This is the best feeling desk I've ever built. Yeah, it took me all day because I took breaks and I was vlogging and all that stuff. But man, it is quite the assembly process. You do have these grommets, which I think are removable, hopefully. I'm assuming you can take these out because I actually have some white powered grommets coming tomorrow from Amazon. That way I can put some outlets there and USB ports. Anyway, the one thing that bothers me, and this isn't a huge deal, this is something I'll get over time. This. Oh, and this. For some reason, these two pieces, no matter what I tried, they will not align. I don't know why. And I've tried everything, guys. I've tried everything. Wait. That's a big shadow. Guys, I made a huge mistake, okay? A huge mistake. So I'm going to cut out part of the video and explain what I did wrong and how I fixed it. Alright, so in the previous clip, I was complaining about how this wasn't aligning right with this. And sure, it's still not completely perfect, but it's pretty close. Like, it's really, really close. That's because I actually had this mounted the wrong way. I had to take the desk apart, this entire half, which just added like another hour to the process. And it turns out I didn't put these on. These are braces or the L-shaped support for the beams. So make sure when you mount this part together, or build rather, make sure this part is sticking out, this little groove, I guess you could call it. Because that groove holds those two brace supports, or beam supports rather. I don't know, supports, all right? Supports. So don't do what I did. Make sure it's facing the wrong way, otherwise you're gonna have to take the desk apart and do it all over again. Not the entire desk, but a good portion of it. Now, I do have a solution to cover up this seam. Autonomous actually sells some kind of outlet mount, like a black mount that you can put on the edge of the desk, and I'll put it right here to throw off the illusion of this being misaligned. That way you see the grommets or the outlets right there. And well, honestly, that could be a great way to power my devices, such as my iPad Pro, my MacBook, iPhone, whatever. I'm just a near perfectionist, you know, so I notice little things like that. But overall, I am extremely happy with the quality of this desk. Now, I have not put the actual electronics on yet. This is the control box. Where is the control thingy, the keypad? I don't know, it's in here somewhere. There it is. So, I'm going to get this set up right now, and then I will finally wrap up this video. Also, please, do stay tuned for future autonomous videos. As I mentioned, I have some desk accessories coming tomorrow, including those powered grommets, if they even fit. If they fit. If not, I'll just keep them for whatever future project I have. And I have some desk mats coming, some gray desk mats to throw off the white. I mean, as beautiful as the white is, in my opinion, you should really balance it out with some color. So, this is just the beginning, guys. I'm going to be making at least a few more videos on this desk and future autonomous products. Alright, guys. The desk is powered on. That was a very, very interesting process. So, tip for you. Don't do what I did, okay? Before you put the cable tray on, which is great, by the way. I love it. Run your cables, okay? Because that was incredibly frustrating, not gonna lie. Trying to get your hand through these holes and all the cables ran. So yeah, do it the other way. Don't do what I did. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the desk looks beautiful. Check this out. So that's the lowest it goes. 29.5, okay? And here's the highest it goes. This is ridiculous. I love it. Watch. That's insane, dude. That is absolutely insane. It sounds really nice, too. Definitely sounds nice. Something's rattling now. Oh, it might be the grommets. But yo, That is impressive. Look how high that is, guys. That is insane. I mean, for whatever reason, I have to get under the desk. This is going to make it so easy now. I just got to lean down a little bit. And by the way, check out the cable management. You get a bunch of cable ties. Thankfully, I only needed 2 of them because the cable tray actually helped quite a bit, which is pretty cool. And this I might clean up by putting like a power strip on the desk itself. But at the same time, I have a battery supply down here that I'm going to be using just for a battery backup because you never know with storms and everything. But yo, this is amazing. Autonomous, well done. It's not perfect. This seam definitely bothers me, but like I said, it should be fixable with some simple braces. So I'll look into that in the near future. But for now, there you go, guys. I am done. It is exactly 11 p.m. It has been an incredibly long day, and I still have a lot of work ahead of me. Got to get upstairs and rebuild that desk that I brought up to my gaming room. So yeah, I am far from done. And of course, I got to set up my iMac, my iPad Pro, all that stuff. But yeah, this is just the beginning, guys. Stay tuned for future setup videos regarding autonomous products. I'm not done. Like, I am far from done. So expect like a setup tour video, expect like autonomous accessory reviews and all that good stuff. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know. God, this camera's heavy. And I'll be perfectly honest with my answers, you know, regarding this desk, accessories, chairs, all that stuff. Hopefully my chair's here by the weekend. So I'll make another video about that, or I'll just feature it in a vlog. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying your 2021, and I'll see you soon.